Northwestern with a touchdown, a return of an onside kick, and then another touchdown all in the last 2:46 to beat Iowa 28-27 and eliminate Iowa from the Big Ten race and keep themselves in. The 2005 Sony Ericsson WTA Championships coming up when we finish up here on ESPN2. 2:45 remaining. West Virginia about to move to 5-0 in conference play and 8-1 overall. Getting loose over the middle. Finally a big gainer. Cincinnati, Derrick Ross out of bounds at the 41 for 25 yards. They went the entire first half without a single gain of 10 yards. And now trying to avoid its first shutout in a little over 7 years.
I guarantee you, D'Antonio wasn't expecting this kind of performance tonight. He knew he was playing a good team, and he has a young team. And early on, they'll go back and they'll look at the film and they'll say, guys, just a few inches here and there, there's a different score at halftime.
Nick Davila protected long enough to heave one deep for Jackson, but it is picked off. Abraham Jones with the second West Virginia interception of the night. Jones the backup to Jamal Adai at free safety.
4 turnovers, and a lot of those turnovers just the result of outstanding play. West Virginia's defense, there's a lot of pride on this unit right now, and while Cincinnati's trying to score to avoid being shut out since '98 for the first time, West Virginia's defense on the other side looking to keep that goose egg on the scoreboard.
And with 2 more Bearcat timeouts, 2:25 remaining. Bednarik and the offense back out there to try and run out the remainder. And they start again with the give to Pernell Williams, the sophomore from New Lebanon, Ohio. 4 Cincinnati turnovers, 17 Mountaineer points off those giveaways.
What conference have we not talked about tonight now? Have we emptied the bucket
The
yet?
Sun Belt is still out there to be dissected.
Yeah, your North Texas football team's a little bit in the tank. We can't go there.
Have you picked the MAC? Williams for a couple. The fun thing about watching both these teams is projecting ahead, because you don't have to say in 2 years they're going to be good. In 2 weeks they're going to be a lot better than they are right now, because they're a lot better than they were 2 games ago. Both these teams. Cincinnati hasn't really shown it tonight because West Virginia is so far ahead of them in their talent base and their experience, even though they've got so much youth at key positions like quarterback and tailback. They're not out there starting 5 freshmen on defense as Cincinnati continues to do. But Cincinnati, by the end of this year, and once they get if they get a bowl and all those extra practice sessions leading into the postseason, even if they don't, Mark D'Antonio's got a base set now, and he's got so many young players with so many snaps that it's almost hard to still be calling them true freshmen now 9 games into their season.
Yeah, before this runs out, you mind if I leave you with this thought? What happens if, and it's very possible, USC loses, Texas loses to a good, solid Kansas defense, or in the Big 12 championship
Very possible? You're
could
calling
happen.
that very possible?
Well, it could. Hang with me here. We're working on something.
Almost impossible.
Well, see, I'm just trying to give you some thought. And Alabama loses, which you think they're going to have happen. Now, which once-beaten teams deserve a shot to play in the BCS championship game?
You have officially emptied your bag.
I've saved the bucket, baby. I just threw it out the window.
0.1% chance of both of those happening. Well, that made it make for
USC could lose. Texas could lose. Colorado, it is an eerie resemblance to Texas and Colorado several years ago. Mac Brown thought he had it done. They whipped Colorado.
That's a different discussion. You're talking about this week, I thought. Can they both lose this week?
No, not this week. Before it's all over with.
Yeah, that's more worth discussion.
So now it's come back up as...
Now it's an outside possibility.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you're back in the race. But it could happen.
Yeah, if it comes down especially to Texas, Colorado, how many words will be written about the 2001 Big 12 title game. Texas had beaten Colorado 41-7. Looked like they were going to blow them out again at Texas Stadium. And then Chris Sims started throwing it to the Buffaloes, and they ended up losing 39-37 when they had a berth waiting for them in the Rose Bowl to play Miami for the national title.
And then they went to the Holiday Bowl and got ripped. Yeah, I mean, you can never make anything a guarantee.
Final seconds here at Nippert Stadium. And the catch at midfield. Stops the clock at 14 seconds. Antoine Giddens. So West Virginia will improve to 8-1, 5-0 in the Big East. Huge night for Pat White. Throws for 100, runs for a career high 111. Slayton 129 on the ground and 4 touchdowns.
You know, I got to share with you, our producer Bart Fox just said something that was pretty funny to me. You know, we're up here like, sounds like talk radio. Go ahead, caller. You're next. We got Mike and Mike in the morning. We got Dave and Craig at night.
For maybe 2 more snaps anyway. Davila looking downfield and a little bit behind his target that time. Intended for Derek Ross, and time probably for one last shot to end this shutout.
And a friend of ours, producer Jimmy Zarola, we wish him well with his arm recovery. Had a little surgery. We hope he's doing well. And yep, Brad Sheldon in the truck directing. You know that he's pushed a few buttons tonight, called on some stuff. Hope he's doing well.
Recovering from his experience with Bart, you mean? Yeah, quick recovery for Jimmy Z. Look forward to seeing you back real quick from surgery. Second down with 7 seconds to go. Davila will throw the Hail Mary. And at the 5-yard line, it is caught on the final play of the game. So West Virginia shuts out Cincinnati behind Pat White and Steve Slayton, 38-0. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For Craig James and Holly Rowe, Dave Barnett, back to Cliff Drysdale now for Tennis.